big up all the poets, because it's been, the level has been, yeah, it's been top tier, you know, so it's just a credit to what you guys are doing, you know. Yeah, I go by the name of Jah Digga from Nottingham. I'm a poet, I'm a rapper, and I'm going to kick it off with some poetry as well, so yeah. I lost a whole head of hair, along with my eyebrows. I look different. Adjusting to this alopecia lifestyle I couldn't get to grips with. So every day when leaving my house, I will wear a headpiece that covers my crown just to cover the fact that I've been feeling conflicted, confidence empty. I came from having hair plenty to an 8-ball ball that sent me, waking up to clumps of hair on my pillow. Examining the bald patches in the mirror really mess with my inner. Anxious about my appearance, fearing I'll be judged on what I look like. Nights out on the town in the club line, uptight, praying about so don't tell me there's no hats allowed. It got that bad. I'd rather them pat me down, take my packs of lad than told me I can't wear my baseball cap. Saying all that, you've got to walk with your bald head. Take more snaps. Sporting your bald head. Face all facts, because what you look like doesn't make you who you are. Plus, a lot of these so-called good lookers have got really dirty hearts. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It's subjective. So anytime we don't love ourselves, that's just an external reflection of our internal projection. I give thanks that I'm breathing. I give thanks that you see me. I give thanks if you don't see me. I give thanks that every time I open up my mouth, you resonate with these words that I'm speaking. I'm here, without hair, deep in. And anytime doubt creeps in, I've got to hold myself accountable and give myself reason, because we can be our own worst enemy. It's diabolical. Listen, I don't follow trends, I speak bold, I don't follow cool, get it, there's no follicles, but this lack of hair, had me identifying with the image. I know I've had a mare, but look, I'm glad that these words have reached them. I just want to say thank you from me and my alopecia. Thank you. I'm going to go into our next poem. I'm just going to get straight into it, I'm just going to roll into it. Having sex for the sake of having sex is like getting a hammer and chisel and chipping away at your soul. Meaningless. Lately I've been deep in sex. The exchange of energies is the reason why I've been feeling stressed, and without knowing, I've been taking on people's mess. Seduced by her thick thighs hanging out of her sequin dress, let me confess, lust had me in a headlock. And we all know the lust goddess Tequila's friend, so as we both speak in jest, we both know that the outcome is a freaky end. In the real world, we wouldn't even be a Tinder match. But somehow we both agreed to have intercourse without strings attached, linked, said cheers and had drinks to that. And what I think is mad, we don't even know each other. I've had money problems, been skint with cash, but always looked overpaid because I dress with a distinctive swag. And she likes linking man, has flings then dash, because she gets bored like watching an England match. Having sex for the sake of having sex is when two flesh become one, soul tied. Do you believe in taking on people's traumas? Reversing the roles like, on the outside she could be a whole vibe, but inside if we're both fighting demons, and truth be told, I really should give it a miss. Because having sex to escape our realities is giving big self-disrespect. We gotta take it in. We gotta mind who we lay down and get naked with, because sex is sacred and a spiritual journey. Having sex for the sake of having sex is like playing Russian roulette with one bullet in the barrel of a 38 special. Click, click. This music industry's been selling sex for decades. It's big biz. The power of spoken words can grip kids. That's why when Cardi B talks about a wet ass pussy, it's the in thing. We've been tricked. Click, click. I'm just reflecting like the mirror did. Lately I've been delving into self-care and self-discipline. Deep in life and how I've been living it. Detangling all the wires I've been holding from a little kid. Taking actions that are deliberate, I'm delivering. So next time we scoop to really low measures, just for sexual pleasures, just remember, having sex for the sake of having sex just ain't it. Please, look after yourself. Thank you. I'll do one more poem and then we'll go to the next one. one roof is the reason why there was a smile on Grandma's face. The aroma of soul food created a whole new sense in my nasal. The reason the question is food ready, being answered like patience. Grandma's places was foundations where it started. The old school furniture, the vintage carpet, the fridge magnets on the fridge showed that the yard was owned by yardies. The beatings that Cuz got for putting his hands in the Dutch pot were legendary. Cause all you heard is how the blood clot but off back came secondary. I miss Grandma's place. She passed away. And when she died, things changed because some of the fam don't even chat today. So I'm like, come on, if I made 2K, I'd be like, here's a grandma, like I'm bringing back my mum's mum. We gotta keep the family tight, keep the legacy living. So I sit my cousins down, turn the TV off when I'm telling the vision with hella description. My grandma's place was the heartbeat. It had a vibe. And even though she died, it doesn't die, I wouldn't lie. So if your grandma's alive, phone her up, tell her hi, say something nice, come on mate. Because what would Sundays be without Grandma's place? Now, have you ever been peckish and food was a plan and then, boom, Grandma's place was a place you knew there was scran. En route in a flash, containers for leftovers, food in the bag, job done. And no matter how old you are, if you get sent shop, you're doing the shop run for hot bun, basmati rice, seasoning and a crossword. The Asian man in the corner store knew Granny well. And every time I entered his shop, he wished Granny well. Shout out to Akbar, because even when he was closing, he let us inside to top up the gas card. Grandma's place where it was righteousness and pure. I couldn't have been the only grandchild to try the moonwalk on a sliding kitchen floor. Barry's hammering in the background, I couldn't get tired of his voice. Kitchen table, every plate full. Yo, cause of that mac and cheese, hand it over. Food done, nigga right, it's ain't nothing more confident my granny's sofa. My grandma's place was a heartbeat. It had a vibe. And even though she died, it doesn't die, I wouldn't lie. So if your grandma's alive, phone her up, tell her hi, say something nice, come on mate. Because what would Sundays be without Grandma's place? Yes, thank you. Should we get to one of the tracks, yeah? So yeah, this next tune, I'm going to get into one of the tunes on my up-and-coming album EP. It's called Broken Blokes. I'm touching on men's mental health. I came out of a dark place, man. I'm glad to be here, to be on this stage talking to you guys. I was in a very, very, very dark place where it felt like I couldn't even get out of it. So I just give thanks for creative writing, poetry, hip-hop, rap, whatever you want to call it. It saved my life, literally. So big up everybody that's going through something. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Hey, look, who's as awkward as me? Hide behind the mortgage is sweet, the car, the clothes, the jewels, the brand new Dior's on my. None of that's important to me. I need a hug. Clock that I got 2 hands out like 4 to 3. I need some love. I pour, but none of them pour into me. Listen, I hit my head and it hurt. I don't wanna look at it. So I stay buried in work, financial budgeting, internally suffering, going through shit right now. None of them care, just look how they look at me. They think I got it all figured out. But in a real life, I'm plummeting. They rely on I, they call it soft, and the guy that cries. Even when I feel shy inside, man, keep it moving high and wide. Masculine, stigma, masculine, I feel shit, bro. Any brother that shows their emotions gets labeled joke man sitcom. I can repaint with a smile. I'm ashamed of the dying, thoughts on this place suicidal. All this rage that's inside me, it's blatantly violence. I'm frightened, constantly styling this midlife crisis. My eyelids, I tear in your Mary frames that just can't hide it. Broken blokes, there's so many broken blokes who bury their pain with a smile. Brave face with tears in his eyeballs, a fear of appearing weak, so they firms it. Now look, everything crashes. It's a breakdown, too much mileage. Broken blokes, there's so many broken blokes. Brush trauma under the carpet. What's the matter, my dog? Want 'em. I just need somebody to talk to, but his ego's got man startled. Have you ever been trapped in your own damn head when you look like incompleted, feeling defeated? I don't want to leave my bed. Depression got me gripped by the walls, got work, but I'd rather sleep instead. I ain't been gym in 3 days. I go there and I'm feeling vexed. This alopecia speedily spread. It's the reason why I couldn't keep my dreads. Consuming junk food, talking a big bag of sweets in bed. Chips, cheese, bread. recently, I ain't had a decent spread. Phone on silent, don't ring, I'm not into speaking. Text, I'll get back to you when I get back to you. I've been feeling like this frequently. I'm as real as it gets, scouting porn, feeling for sex to releasing stress, no shame. Keep it at 10. Most of us people are dead. Car, no DVLA. Mood, you won't see me again. I've been fighting demons again. No poppy show, this ain't Keenan and Kel. Broken blokes, there's so many broken blokes who bury their pain with a smile, brave face with tears in his eyeballs, a fear of appearing weak, so they ferns it. Now look, everything crashed its peak. It's a breakdown, too much mileage. Broken blokes, there's so many broken blokes. Brush trauma under the carpet. What's the matter, my dog? Want 'em. I just need somebody to talk to, but his ego's got man startled. Have you ever been trapped in your own damn head when you look like you got it all sorted? Thank you. I'm going to go into this next piece. How long got left? How long do you want? I'm going to go to this next piece. Straight in. Personally, adversity made me the man who I am today. And what was meant to bring out the worst in me actually installed a strength inside that works for me. Even though I was raised on them dirty streets surrounded by guns, drugs, murder scenes in the first degree from early me, I felt something inside and yearned to search for peace. I've been at the lowest of lows, felt worthless, weak. I've been as high as a kite in the sky, the word is free. But until we embrace ourselves internally, we'll forever be seeking outside validations and concerns that deep. I'm just a poet off the ends. The diversity of my friends go from bad man with skanks to nerds helping me get my MacBook on the mend. Love is love. Let's not pretend. We all can get tired. We've all got desires, sorry. We've all got desires. We've all been reminded that nobody's perfect and we all can get tired. But until we connect with what's inside us and embrace this very moment, then boy, it's timeless. See, I need you to listen. There's a peacefulness in the silence. It's vibrant. The power of right now can have us rise up from the ego's nobody to a giant. I want you to try it. Forget about yesterday and don't worry about tomorrow, because it's not quite that time yet. The intricacies of my dialect can outlast that decomposing body in that pine box. So when I try not to speak without the impeccable word, let's not get sidetracked. I'm healing. I'm healing from so many addictions. I'm healing. I'm healing from PTSD. I'm healing. I'm healing from an impulsive condition. I'm healing. So if you ain't about building up this community, then please leave us. We're healing. You see, sometimes I just kick back and I recap. Looking back at the history of my patterns on how I used to relapse back into my old ways. Binge drinking on the weekends with Ray and nephews and OJs. Suffering with an addiction like Coltrane, knowing that trauma can bring back pain. And I'm not talking about old age, it's concerning on how many of us have been undiagnosed due to the stigmas of our upbringing. Suffering with mental health but being told to suck it up and put up with it. It's okay to not be okay, how cliche, but these days, we put on a brave face when we're going through a weak phase just to trot along throughout the weekdays. We need to talk. We need to stop trying to run before we can even walk. You know the meaning. Well, I'm healing. I'm healing from so many addictions. I'm healing. I'm healing from PTSD. I'm healing. I'm healing from an impulsive condition. I'm healing. So if you ain't about building up this community, building up this confidence, building up this Some-Antics platform, then please leave us, because we're healing. Thank you. Yeah, this one I'm gonna do is called Expensive. It's self-explanatory. Like, it's getting ridiculous. So yeah, let's get into it. Yo, why is everything so damn expensive? You know, like how much the rent is. It's like my household bills are horrendous. My piggy bank's been emptied, walking around with a clenched fist. I've been shelling out so much fees of late. Petrol price gone up, gas and electric price gone up, bill for the whole food shop gone up. Everything's so expensive. Borrowing, lending, it's like man, I'm on a constant spending. My Apple Pay's been active. You know, see the payment pending. Don't kill my vibe. You know the sound chap Kendrick, swear down on my life. Everything's so damn expensive, poor me. The engine light popped up on my whip, that's more P. Plus the ticket man caught me, parking on the yellow lines like twice in a day, now that's what you call peak. Wi-Fi came out, same time tax and insurance came out. I was like, blood clean. I can't catch a break. Every day tapping on Apple Pay, like the money's not real, but it's not funny still, car. I'm only on an average wage. Let me elaborate. I can't afford to go calibrate. Sometimes I might go grab a rave with family mates and enjoy the look. Everything's so expensive though. But I brought these essential clothes. Cost man an arm and a leg, you know. I can't wear no replica. Everything's so expensive though. No clothes. Cost man an arm and a leg, you know. I can't wear no replica. Welcome to adulthood, where everything's money. Dipped into my savings. That's why I look vexing, anything funny. I'm just trying to save, trying to go away. Piss got a lot of piss on it. Work like a slave. Bags under my eyes really shows it. Oh shit. I really feel like the government's trolling. Soldiers. Cause even when we're broke, we ain't broken. Okay. I might feel like a little bit salty. Cause when the money's finished, it's a joke thing. But if it's mine, I'm my own, that I own it. Everything's so expensive though. I just brought these essential clothes. Cost man an arm and a leg, you know. I can't wear no replica. Everything's so expensive though. I just brought these essential clothes. Cost man an arm and a leg, you know. I can't wear no replica. Thank you. I'm gonna do one more piece here, and then we'll get back to the slam because I want to know who's gonna win. Cause I'm heavily invested. Yeah, one more piece and then we'll get back to it. I'm not talking bed snacks. When I say bread back is what I consume for that whole day main course. You see, we literally had to brainstorm a way for us not to stay poor, so 8 balls of flake roll was what put food on my table. And I'm not proud. But I'm sick of these middle class kids who act like they never had a silver spoon shoved down their idle mouth. I put my life on it. How ironic, we're trying to get out what they want to be in. You see, my patience is running horribly thin. You know how much man have dead? You know how much man have lost their heads and been juiced up on meds and these suburban punks wanna flex on our mess? I'm not buying that gangster act. What, cause they drive a prestige car and wear a fancy hat? You don't know about the struggle and the stance it has. You ain't nothing gonna. In fact, go on spend mummy's money and hush it for me. Cause these little brothers round my way, they'll order half a box and have you meet up round my way, and you know how that goes. Culture vultures I've known have been stripped of their backbone. What's the floppiness to a hard drive? Worm-like. These jackers always trying to jackers will come with their bull crap. Jerk Christ. These brothers think they're going somewhere fast, but they're too loud. Dirt bike, you hurt mine. I mean, I told you. I deal with manners of respect. And when it comes to elders, it's hello, goodbye, plus we was told to speak when we was told to. I see some of these kids telling their parents, shut up. If I try... I see some of these kids telling their parents, shut up. If I tried that as a youth, I'd get broke up. TV Y11 belt arse cut up. I'll hit the ground so hard I don't think I would have got up. How dare some? Kids battling up the people who brought them here come. I teach my kids, if you see any of your peers rant on their parents, then you can't be friends. Now I'm glad we got that cleared up. Now help me clear up house chores. Grab these detergents and scrub that ground floor. Cause if you thought you was gonna be a couch spud on a downfall, on a tablet, bad luck, hitting a gosser, I'm not with that. And if I see any of these kids talking reckless to their parents, we gotta make them feel this small, cause that's not bossy, fam. You see, I'm from an era where kids used to help elderly women with their shopping bags. And when they tried to give us money, it was like, nah, we got you, nana, that weren't even grandma. I told you where we've gone wrong, complacent, so the place was neat. We don't socialize. We sit on our arse doing a timeline scroll, watching the world tell social lies. Or we woke, because we've got open eyes, and because our eyes are open and we woke, there's potent lies being told. Plus the kids that are the victims, I can see eyes being road. I think they want me to preach. So I'ma preach like a pastor at his peak. I'ma preach like one of them American scholars in the street. These young juveniles are being pulverized and it's making us weak. If we don't water our flowers, the pulse, it dies. Intuition, that's what talks inside. Like when you walk with a knife and that voice comes alive, listen it speak. Conscience, I'm on this, / I'm not on this. Righteousness be wrongness, go ahead, listen to your soul. Righteousness be wrongness, go ahead, listen to your soul. Kind of messed up. But righteousness be wrongness, go ahead, listen to your soul. See, I'd rather work in an Asda stock room than doing birding, pen in a prison costume. I'd rather be dead broke than dead folk. I'd rather, come on, you get the gist. I'm not saying anyone's a perfectionist, but this waste of talent makes me sick. I know kids who should be playing in a premiership, slumped dead in a whip or strung up off crack. They should be earning 50k a week. That's an abundance of cash. Go do yourself proud. Go rep for your town. Go break this omen that's been put on these roadman and showman. We're more than showmen for this road thing. We believe in you. And I'm just the poet of the ends. No, I don't pretend. When the world gives us fabrications, we're all air to give them gems. Thank you, Some-Antics.